checking the porch light at 10:15, thinking maybe, just maybe, you'll be standing there again. The neighbors have all gone to sleep, the street is deathly still, and I'm fighting the shivers and the ache and the chill. I found your blue sweater in the back of the car, and it smelled like the summer and a night at the bar. I should've washed it by now, I should've moved it along, but it's the only thing that still feels like it's home. The calendar pages are yellow and torn, and I'm wearing the forever that we never got to mourn. The world says it's over, the world says I'm through, but the world doesn't know what it's like to lose you. 'Cause there's a heart still waiting in the middle of the dark, holding on to the ghost of a dying little spark. I'm a house with no windows, I'm a ship with no sail, I'm a story that ended with a sorry I failed. I've got the porch light on and the door is unlocked, and I'm living in the silence of a heart that's been shocked. I'm a fool, I'm a dreamer, I'm a man on his knees with a heart still waiting. Baby, please. I went to our cafe, the one on the corner of Main. I sat in our booth and I watched the gray rain. The waitress didn't ask, she just brought out 2 cups, and I couldn't even look when she finally looked up. I'm a creature of habit, I'm a slave to the then. I'm rereading the chapters again and again. I'm waiting for the punchline, I'm waiting for the twist, for the version of us that I shouldn't have missed. And the silence is heavy and the night is so wide, and there's nowhere left for a broken man to hide. 'Cause there's a heart still waiting in the middle of the dark, holding on to the ghost of a dying little spark. I'm a house with no windows, I'm a ship with no sail, I'm a story that ended with a sorry I failed. I've got the porch light on and the door is unlocked, and I'm living in the silence of a heart that's been shocked. I'm a fool, I'm a dreamer, I'm a man on his knees with a heart still waiting. Baby, please. They say that the time is a healer, but time is a thief. It steals all the joy and it doubles the grief. It's been 500 days since I heard your front door, and I'm still standing here, wanting 500 more. Is it madness to stay? Is it crazy to hope when I'm at the very end of a fraying old rope? night is still home, I'll stay here until the break of the dawn. And if you never come back, and if the sky turns to black, I'll be the one, the only one, with a heart still clearing out the boxes from the attic of our lives, finding all the someday plans and the almost became wise. I thought that if I packed it up, the air would finally clear, but the oxygen is heavy with the fact you aren't here. I saw a stranger in the market with the way you tilt your head, and for a second I forgot all the bitter things we said. The world says it's over, that the fire's turned to stone, but there's a pulse beneath the floorboards of this house I live alone. They tell me let it go, like it's a weight I'm choosing to hold. But how do you give up the only light that keeps you from the cold? 'Cause beneath the goodbye and the dust on the floor, there's a love that still breathes, banging on the door. It's a ghost in the hallway, it's a catch in my chest. It's the only part of me that hasn't gone to rest. I can change the locks and I can change my name, but the heartbeat and the silence always stays the same. It's gasping for air in the mess that we made, a love that still breathes, and it won't ever fade. The coffee's getting cold and the morning's looking great. I still find myself setting 2 plates every single day. It's a reflex, it's a habit, it's a haunting in my bones, like a cellular connection to a disconnected phone. I hear your voice in every song that's playing on the breeze. I see your shadow dancing in the shivering of the trees. It's not a memory, it's a living, aching thing, like the winter's hidden promise of a long forgotten spring. And the doctors of the heart say the wound is gonna close, but they don't see the roots that are still feeding the rose. 'Cause beneath the goodbye and the dust on the floor, there's a love that still breathes, banging on the door. It's a ghost in the hallway, it's a catch in my chest. It's the only part of me that hasn't gone to rest. I can change the locks and I can change my name, but the heartbeat and the silence always stays the same. It's gasping for air in the mess that we made, a love that still I'm sitting in the hallway where the floorboards still complain, like they're trying to tell me secrets through the rhythm of the rain. I found that silver locket, the one you said you'd always wear. Now it's just a heavy circle in a room of empty air. I look at every picture, every ticket, every note. I'm drowning in the ink of every I love you you wrote. The shadow on the curtain looks exactly like your frame, and the silence in the kitchen is just shouting out your name. I tried to be the anchor, I tried to be the shore, but I'm just a man who's lost his way and can't find the door. So I'm crying for the coffee, I'm crying for the drive, I'm crying for the moment when we felt so damn alive. There's a tear for every memory, a drop for every ghost, for the version of our future that I'm gonna miss the most. I'm washing out the S with a saltwater tide, searching for the pieces that I haven't pushed aside. It's a flood in the desert, it's a storm in the blue, and every single heartbeat is a tear for you. The grocery list is shorter, just a single line of bread. I'm living in a museum of the things we never said. I passed that old bookstore where we spent 1,000 hours. Now the air just smells of dust and the scent of withered flowers. You're moving through a city that I'll never get to see, building up a kingdom that doesn't have a place for me. How do I unlove the way you laugh when you're asleep? How do I give back the secrets that were only ours to keep? The calendar is taunting me, the pages won't sit still, and I'm losing all the maybe somedays to a bitter winter chill. So I'm crying for the coffee, I'm crying for the drive, I'm crying for the moment when we felt so damn alive. There's a tear for every memory, a drop for every ghost, for the version of our future that I'm gonna miss the most. I'm washing out the earth with a saltwater tide, searching for the pieces that I haven't pushed aside. It's a flood in the desert, it's a storm in the blue, and every single heartbeat is a tear for you. One for the hello, one for the stay, one for the morning that you look the other way, one for the promise, one for the lie, one for the forever that was destined to die. I'm filling up a river, I'm filling up a sea, until there's nothing left of you inside of me. Yeah, I'm crying for the coffee, I'm crying for the drive, I'm crying for the moment when we felt so damn alive. a tear for you, a tear for the good night, a tear for the home, a tear for the man who's learning how to be alone. They just keep falling one by one until the ghosts are gone. One for you, one for me. Found that old Polaroid tucked in a book, the one where you gave me that forever look. We were leaning on fences, we were chasing the sun, before I became the one who would run. I look in my hand and I don't recognize the man who put shadows inside of those eyes. I built up a wall thinking I was just safe, but I only succeeded in building a grave. If I had a dial that could turn back the years, I'd spend every second drying your tears. If I could love you again, I'd do it alright. I'd be the moon in your darkest of night. I'd listen to every small thought in your head and leave all the sorries completely unsaid. I'd hold you so tight that the world would disappear. I'd trade all my pride just to keep you right here. All the things I would change, the man I would be, if I could love you again. And you'd let me. The grocery store aisle, the smell of the rain, everything's haunted by a beautiful pain. I see a sundress that looks just like yours, and I'm back in the hallway through closing doors. I was too busy winning to see what I'd lost. Now I'm sitting alone, just counting the cost. I trade all the silence and this empty space for one more good morning and seeing your face. But the calendar's heavy and the ink is all dry, and I'm stuck in the moment I told you goodbye. If I could love you again, I'd do it alright. I'd be the moon in your darkest of night. I'd listen to every small thought in your head and leave all the sorries completely unsaid. I'd hold you so tight that the world would disappear. I'd trade all my pride just to keep you right here. All the things I would change, the man I would be, too late to ask? Is the window all gone? Am I just a ghost waiting here for the dawn? If I could love you again, I'd do it all right. I'd be the moon in your darkest of night. I'd listen to every small thought in your head and leave all the sorries completely unsaid. I'd hold you so tight that the world would disappear. I'd trade all my pride just to keep you right here. All the things I would change, the man I would be, if I could love you again. And you'd let me. I'd love you better, I'd love you longer. I'd be the one who stayed away forever longer. If I could, if I only could, but I can't. The tea has gone cold in the mug that you bought. I'm trapped in the static of every last thought. You're standing there leaning against the door frame, and for the first time in years I can't say your name. The suitcase is zipped and the hallway is tight. We've run out of fuel in the middle of night. I'm looking for anger, I'm looking for tears, but I'm just a desert after all of these years. We shouted for months, we pleaded for days, and now we're just ghosts in a thick silver haze. The air is so heavy, the ceiling is low, and there's nowhere left for this story to go. 'Cause we've said it all and we've screamed it out loud. Now we're just strangers in a two-person crowd. The well has run dry and the fire is gray. There's no magic word that can make you stay. I'm reaching for sorry, I'm reaching for wait, but I'm just a man standing outside the gate. The silence is deafening, the shadows are long, and I've got nothing to say in our final song. Yeah, there's nothing to say. I see the outline of where we once fit. The candle is melted, the wick is unlit. I could tell you I'll change, I could tell you I've tried, but we both know the parts of us that have died. You're looking at me with those I'm leaving eyes, and I'm tired of the truth and I'm tired of the lies. The house is a shell and the garden is dead, and I'm choking on volumes of things left unsaid, but the ink has all vanished. The pages are wide. We're just a goodbye in the middle of the night. 'Cause we've said it all and we've screamed it out. tragedy, or is it a relief to finally be empty of all of this grief? To stand in the ruins and not feel a thing, to witness the winter and not hope for spring. I'm opening my mouth, but the air is just cold. I'm trading the new for the broken and the door is wide open, the engine is humming. I'm watching you leave, and the words aren't coming. Just go. I've got nothing left, nothing. Mercury is falling, the sky is turning lean. I'm staring at the hollow space on your side of the bed. The garden that we planted in the heat of July is buried under white sheets, left alone to die. I used to be the fire that kept the shivers at bay, but I'm just a guttering candle since you walked away. I see my breath in the kitchen, a ghost of a word, but don't leave me that you never even heard. The window is frosted, the world is a blur, and I'm losing the memory of the way that we were. Oh, it's a long, cold season for our love in winter, watching the promises crack and then splinter. Between, I'm wrapping my arms around a shadow of us, while the iron we forged turns to red, biting rust. The sun's getting lower, the nights are so long, and I'm just a verse in a forgotten song. Yeah, it's winter for us. And the thaw won't come. I walked past the lake where we skated that night, under a canopy of diamonds and pale moonlight. The ice is too thin now, it's jagged and black, just like the bridge that I can't take back. I still wear the scarf that you knitted for me. It's the only thing left of our sweet history. The wool is unraveling, a thread at a time, like the mountain of us that I can't seem to climb. And the fireplace is empty, the wood is all damp. I'm just a traveler without any lamp. Oh, it's a long, cold season for our love in winter, watching the promises crack and then splinter. We were the blossom, we were the green, now we're the silence in the spaces between. I'm wrapped in my round the shadow of us, while the iron we forged turns to red, biting rust. The sun's getting lower, the nights are so long, and I'm just a verse in a forgotten song. Maybe the spring is alive, maybe the summer was a dream, maybe we were never as close as we'd seem. But the frost is inside me, it's deep in my marrow, and the path to your heart has grown crooked and narrow. I'd trade all the solstice and the northern nights for one of those humid I love you nights. We were the blossom, we were the green, now we're the silence in the spaces between. I'm wrapping my arms round the shadow of us, while the iron we forged turns to red, biting rust. The sun's getting lower, the nights are so long, and I'm just a verse in a forgotten song. Our love in winter, the snow is still falling, it's covering your tracks. I can't see where you went, I can't see the way back. It's just white, it's just cold, it's just over. I'm standing in the hallway of the house we haven't sold, watching all our vibrant colors fade into the cold. The blueprints for the summer are still gathered on the desk, but now they're just as skeletons, a hollow gray grotesque. We were gonna paint the nursery, we were gonna see the coast, and now I'm sharing breakfast with a memory and a ghost. I keep checking the porch light like you're coming up the drive, but the silence is the only thing that's left in here alive. The calendar is bleeding out, the pages won't turn back, and the future we were building has fallen through the crack. Oh, what happened to our once bright tomorrow? It's been drowned in a sea of this bitter hollow sorrow. We had the map all laid out, we had the stars in our grip, but we let the golden hour just flicker and slip. I'm staring at the wreckage of the plans we used to make, beneath the heavy pressure of a heart that's starting to break. The sun is coming up, but I don't want the light to show the ruins of the life that we'll never get to know. There's a ring in a velvet box hidden in the drawer, a promise that I'll never get to give you anymore. I see the life we didn't live in the steam upon the glass, watching all the maybe some days wither in the grass. We were gonna grow old together, we were gonna be the lucky ones. Now I'm just a man counting down the setting suns. Every bridge we haven't crossed is a bridge that's burned to black, and I'm screaming at the universe to give the vision back. But the clock just keeps on ticking with a cold and steady hand, burying our castles in a desert made of sand. Oh, what happened to our once bright tomorrow? It's been drowned in a sea of this bitter hollow sorrow. We had the map all laid out, we had the stars in our grip, but we let the golden hour just flicker and slip. I'm staring at the wreckage of the plans we used to make, beneath the heavy pressure of a heart that's starting to break. The sun is coming up, but I don't want the light to show the ruins of the life that we'll never get to know. I can still see us dancing in the kitchen of that dream, but the edges of the image are tearing at the seam. It was so vivid, it was so real, I could almost taste the wine of a life where you were happy and you were still made. But the dream is a liar and the truth stay lit. We almost had it, we almost made it. I'm sitting on the edge of the bed we used to share, tracing shapes in the silence, breathing in the empty air. I found your old sketchbooks tucked away beneath the stairs, full of messy pencil lines and all our secret prayers. It hurts to look at them, it hurts to know they're through, but I can't bring myself to burn a single part of you. There's a grace in the wreckage, a light in every scar, a quiet kind of magic in remembering who we are. The mirror is cracked, but the reflection is clear. I'm not sorry that I loved you, even though you aren't here. 'Cause oh, there was such beauty in what we had, even the parts that make me feel this sad. It was a masterpiece painted in the dark, a wildfire started from a tiny little spark. We were a symphony that ended far too soon, a silver dance beneath the disappearing moon. I'd rather have this hollow ache and the memory of your face than to never have known the beauty of your grace. Do you remember that October when the leaves began to turn? We sat beside the river and we watched the sunset burn. You told me that the stars were just the holes in heaven's floor, and for a moment I didn't need to search for anymore. Now the seasons are changing and the colors feel so thin, and I'm learning how to live inside this secondhand skin. But I won't call us a failure, I won't call us a mistake, even with the way my hands begin to shake. Because the once upon a time was worth the goodbye, and the wings were worth the fall from such a heavy sky. 'Cause oh, there was such beauty in what we had, even the parts that make me feel this sad. It was a masterpiece painted in the dark, a wildfire started from a tiny little spark. We were a symphony that ended far too soon, a silver dance beneath the disappearing moon. I'd rather have this hollow ache and the memory of your face than to never have known the beauty of your grace. Some loves are like diamonds, meant to last 1,000 years. Some are like the rain that washes out the fears. Ours was a shooting star, a streak across the black, beautiful and fleeting and never coming back. But I'm grateful for the glow, I'm grateful for the heat, even if the ending feels so bitter and sweet. Still there in the way I miss you. I'll keep the gold, I'll leave the gray. I'll love you in a different way. The beauty of what we had, it's the only thing that stays. I checked the weather like I always do, but the sky didn't warn me I was losing you. The breakfast was cold and the radio played a mindless top 40 while our history frayed. You stood by the window, the light on your face, looking like an angel, leaving the place. No lightning, no thunder, a cinematic roar, just the soft, heavy click of a closing door. I thought we had decades, I thought we had time to fix every crack and to scale every climb. But the calendar halted, the ink turned to lead, and I'm still living inside of the things that you said. Oh, the sun still rose and the world didn't stop, but I felt the weight of every teardrop. The clock on the mantle is still ticking away, but I'm stranded back there in the middle of May. It wasn't a season, it wasn't a phase, it was the end of the always and the start of the haze. Everything's different, the light is gone strange on the day forever changed. Now I walk through the market and I see your brand, and I reach for a ghost with an empty hand. I saw our old neighbor, he asked how you've been. I had to swallow the never again. The movies we watched and the books on the shelf are pieces of us I can't keep for myself. I'm a stranger in rooms where we used to be loud, just a shadow of us in a faceless crowd. And the silence is louder than any old fight. It's the heaviest thing in the middle of night. Oh, the sun still rose and the world didn't stop, but I felt the weight of every teardrop. The clock on the mantle is still ticking away, but I'm stranded back there in the middle of May. It wasn't a season, it is gone, but the then goes on. Everything changed, except for the way I love you. The keys are on the counter, right beside the spare change. Funny how life can suddenly feel so strange. I've walked these floorboards a million times before, but I've never felt the weight of the handle on the door. The walls are holding on to every laugh we ever had. Now the silence is a weapon, making every memory bad. I'm checking all the windows, making sure the latch is locked, while I'm drowning in the ticking of that heavy wooden clock. I got one hand on my suitcase and the other on my heart, trying to find the courage to let the tearing start. So I'm taking the last look at the life we used to know, before I let the engine run and finally let you go. I'm memorizing the shadows and the way the light would fall on the height marks that we measured on the back of the hall. It's a long road ahead and the rearview mirror's blurred with all the I'm sorry's that you never even heard. One more breath, one more sting, one more taste of the black in the last look back. I see the spot on the carpet where you spilled the red wine, and the way we laughed about it like we had all the time. Now it looks like a stain, like a wound that won't close, like the petals falling off of a dead, forgotten rose. I'm looking for a reason to put the luggage down, but there's nothing left for me in this empty, hollow town. The ghost of us is standing in the kitchen making tea, and it's killing me to know that person isn't me. The driveway is a desert and the sky is turning lead, and I'm choking on the list of all the things I never said. So I'm taking the last look at the life we used to know, before I let the engine run and finally let you go. I'm memorizing the shadows and the way the light would fall on the height marks that we measured on the back of the hall. It's a long road ahead and the rearview mirror's blurred with all the I'm sorry's that you never even heard. One more breath, one more sting, one more taste of the black in the last look back. If I turn around now, would I stay for the pain? Would I stand here forever in the pouring rain? But the door is already clicking and the latch is in place, and I'm losing the features of your beautiful face. It's a slow motion crash It's a quiet goodbye underneath the weight of a merciless sky. Look, I'm pulling away now. The house is getting smaller. The memories are getting quiet.